Oh boy. Good morning. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful day. Mr. Yeeeee is in action. You know what I'm talking about? You're with your boy, Mr. Yeeeee. You already know who I am, and you already know. 707. Yes. So, it's Sunday morning. It's beautiful. We've already knocked out a job, and it's beautiful. We're ending the week with a nice job. We had a few jobs come in this morning calling, people fishing, and you know what I mean? Stand your grounds and just be, ready for that big fish. Don't worry about those little fish. Worry about those big fish that, rip the net, that bend those poles, and rip those lips and get them in the net. You got a big one. A lot of us, watch videos, watch all types of situations, and, you can get very carried away, very, hypnotized into a lot of this type of situations. What you see, what we do. When you watch us YouTubers, we love it. I never thought I would be a YouTuber. I never thought that I would be recording my life and what I do. I never thought that I would walk away from my career to start my own business. It's a blessing, and I wouldn't change a thing. I never thought in my life that I would be taking people's trash and junk and garbage and whatever they need me to take. Really. And because my pride, I did so many jobs before, and then when I opened my eyes at 37 years old, when I opened my eyes and I started my career and got into the union, and started my career as a transit operator, I was like, man, my hands are never going to get dirty again. I wear gloves when I drive these buses, when I operate these buses. You drive your car. We operate these big machines. You know what I'm talking about? So, I never thought I would get dirty again in my life. And then all of a sudden, things changed. I got married, and, I met my beautiful wife. I got married, and, I didn't have time to give my employer my life anymore, because basically what I did before was give my life to my employer by signing up every day for work, signing up for extra overtime every day, and just being on call every day and working every day. And I had another side job on the side of that. I was driving the party bus, for a guy I knew who owned his own business. And I was driving a party bus. I was driving the winery tours on the weekends and at night. So I would do my 15-hour day at my bus company, get that overtime money there, and then at night I would be driving the party bus. Coming home at 4 a.m, then going back out to be at work at 7 a.m. But hey, that's just what I was doing. I was able to buy my house. I was able to buy my toys. I was able to buy my daughter a brand new car off the dealership floor, brand new with no miles on it. And, I sacrificed. I drove a bucket. But, it is what it is. But, now I'm here. You know what I mean? And, I don't even look back. I ain't got time to be looking back. You know what I'm talking about? I ain't got time to be worrying about other people. I don't even think about competition, because there is no competition. Everybody get money. Just some people are going to get more than others. You know what I mean? And, I know a lot of us worry, you know what I mean? Well, not me, but, a lot of my fans, a lot of my subscribers, I know a lot of you out there worry about, hey, my competition, hey, you know what I mean? My competition is this and that, and, what could I do? What could I do? What can I do? And, don't even worry about that. Don't worry about nobody else. You know what I mean? Stay in your own lane. There's so many ways to get money. Everybody can't be everywhere at one time. So if one person is promoting on this certain situation, and they're this, they're that, they're this, you promote on that other situation and get your name out there. I cannot express enough to people. Take advantage of all of this free social media advertising. You know, if you got the equity, if you got the money, you know what I mean? If you got the payroll to pay for some leads and make it happen, handle it, because that's just another form of revenues coming your way. And you know, every client to me is a lifetime client. I just serviced the job right now. You know what I mean? It's Sunday. I don't even like working Sundays. You know, but I did. You know what I mean? Because this client reached out to me and said, I needed your help. So I said, oh, look at my boy riding a horse right here. My boy's riding that horse right there. Look at that. My boy's riding a horse right there. But anyways, you know, I did. And you know what I mean? It is what it is. But the thing is, I came to this client's house because I don't give prices over the phone. I hate that shit. You know what I mean? So many people call me every day. My phone goes off every day. People, oh, I'm just shopping around for prices right now. When we give these people the option, it'll mentally mind bog you. I'm trying to tell you, my first year of this business, I had to get over all that. Of, you know what I mean? Being emotional, being upset. You know what I mean, feeling some type of way about people just calling me and, you know, giving them that price over the phone. It's so hard for you to give a price to a person over the phone and then stick to it when you get to that person's house or apartment or business or whatever it is that you're removing the situations from, because it's always different. So, you know, if you're giving those prices over the phone, more power to you. Handle your business, baby. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I mean? But make sure you like and subscribe and support the movement, man. We want to get 1,000 followers. We're almost there. Let's go. You know what I mean? Let's go. 1,000 followers for Yeeeeee. But yeah, you know, I think every business is emotional. I think every business is a roller coaster. You know, it's not just trash and junk removal. It's every business. You know, you have to really know your business. You have to figure these things out. You know, in February, I'll be 2 years on my business. And you know what? Honestly, I think I'm blessed because I got the hustle. I got the motivation. I got the patience. You know what I mean? I'm a businessman. I'm a hustler. This is what I do. But most of all, I'm very good at selling a product. You know what I mean? Trust me. From my previous years in life, I'm very, very blessed to just be here right now, be free as a bird, breathe that fresh air. But let me tell you, if there's one thing I'm good at, it's selling something. And that's just it. I'll tell you that right now. You know what I mean? And it's a blessing. But you know, there's so many things that we have to learn in this business. And you know, sometimes some people can learn it real fast. And some people can pick it up real fast. Oh boy, so quick. And then sometimes, you know, most of the time, for a lot of you out there, it's going to take a few years to really break in this business and know what your business does. And you know what I mean? Know about how to deal with clients and how to deal, as you guys say out there, competition. How to deal with competition. What can you do to, you know, maybe outthink them or outsmart them or do what you got to do? Because, you know, some of you guys are real brilliant out there. You know what I mean? And, you know, you guys are using your minds real nice and the right way, how to promote and bring in business and build your brand. And, you know, no one may tell you that, but Mr. Yeeeeee will. You know, some of you out there are brilliant because you're taking control of your life. You're starting your own business. You're doing what you want in life. You don't have no one controlling you or telling you what to do or dealing with situations that you don't want to deal with. You know what I mean? And that's just it. You know, you have to learn in this business, not all jobs are your job. Even if you go to that client's house, it's still not your job until you're putting it in your trailer. You know what I mean? So there's so many things that you guys have to figure out that I'm figuring out. And, you know, it's my first few years. But trust me, if you have that ambition, that motivation, and patience, this job will be, you know what I mean? This situation that you picked will be profitable. Trust me, you will not be upset. You know what I mean? Because one, you get to do what you want. One, you get to take vacations when you want. One, you get to pull money out of the business whenever you want. One, you can spend money whenever you want. And you know, less is best. Like I tell so many people in this business, less is best. Grow your business. You know what I mean? Grow it one step at a time. You know what I mean? I recommend baby steps. You know what I mean? You'll feel so good about it once you're done with this, and you can tell your story and be like, oh man, I started with just this. I started with just this. I started with just that. But then you're going to be like, look where I'm at now. Because you earned every step of it. You earned every step of it. And in this business, or in any business, I'm guessing, it's quick to be caught up in debt. You can get caught up in debt so quick, so fast. Oh boy, trust me. You know what I mean? And you know, less is best. You know what I mean? Yes, we all see the videos. Yes, we all want this. Yes, we all want that. But really, can you afford it? Is your debt to ratio? How's your debt to ratio? You know what I'm talking about? How's your debt to ratio? How's your credit? You know what I mean? How's your situation at home? Do you still have young kids in the house that you have to pay for travel ball, all their sports, all this stuff? Not including college tuition, all types of shit. You know what I mean? Car repairs, car insurance for the kids, that is expensive. Trust me, you know what I mean? So, you know, how are all those situations? You got to think about all those situations before you want those fancy things. Because trust me, there's a lot of guys out there getting money, probably in your area, and they don't even have logos. They don't even have decals. They don't even have a trailer. They got whatever the hell they pull up in that client's house with. But guess what? They got that money. And you know, that's really what it's about. You know what I mean? Is getting that money. You know, and handling your business. You know what I mean? And don't worry about what anybody else is doing. Just worry about what you do, and you know, climb this hill in your business till you hit the peak. You know what I mean? Till you're at the summit, till you're there and be like, yeah, I'm bringing in some good revenue. I'm bringing in some nice gross, and I love my net. Because trust me, when you start calculating things and keeping real numbers and start knowing what's going out and what's coming into your business, and you start to see the numbers, and you'll be like, man, I could live off this. I could live off these numbers and still be comfortable. Trust me, everybody's area is different than your area. Everybody's situation is different from your situation. All you got to do is map out your situation. Don't map out someone else's situation, or, you know, have your brain cluttered with, you like that? Your brain cluttered. Your brain cluttered with so many other situations. You know what I mean? Mr. Yeeeeee will give you the best advice, like I tell everybody. Less is best, and just, you know, climb it. You know what I mean? When it's that time, you can make it full time. When it's that time, you could go purchase that. When it's that time, though, earn it. You know what I mean? And, you know, man, you know, it was just, I still have the Junk Expo in my head, because it was a blessing that, you know, everybody came together, and it was like a big family. It kind of makes me think about starting a junk removal association, where, you know, it's like a union, but, you know, everybody comes together once a year, and, you know, at a gathering, and, you know, there's newsletters sent out every month. There's emails sent out every month. There's a monthly Zoom meeting every month to hear the people, to hear the voices, and, you know, to network and learn. Because I'm trying to tell you, when people come together, some great ideas form, and some great ideas become, you know what I mean, what should be of thee. You know what I mean? And, you know, I can't explain enough how just, you know, building your brand and building your business, it takes time. You see this? You see Yeeeeee right there? That didn't happen overnight. But I had an idea, and I wanted to make it happen. And guess what? I made it happen. And, you know, now I get money. And, you know, every job is a good job, because every time you get a job, It's a job. You're in someone's house. You're possibly going to have them as a lifetime client, and they're possibly going to be advertising for you. Because a lot of times you'd be surprised how many clients advertise for you and, spread the word for you. So that's why every time I leave a client's house, here's a little tip of the day. Every time I leave a client's house, I always give them a flyer. I say, if you can, take a picture of this flyer and post it on your Facebook or your social media. And if I get a referral from it, you get 30% off our next pickup. So if it's a small pickup, it's probably going to be free. As long as it's a small pickup, I don't mind. Because you just got me some more money, and that person's going to refer me, and that's some more money, and it's just going to be a domino effect. And you're just going to be building up that client base. And me, Mr. Yeeeeee, I'm kind of old school. I love to write everything down. I still write down my invoices. I go to Staples and buy all my invoices, and I write them all down. And I keep paperwork of everything I do. From gas receipts to dump fees to maintenance on my vehicles to purchases, everything I do, my lunches, everything I do that involves my business. Even in life, my wife always says, why do you always keep all these receipts? Because I always love a paper trail. I never want to have a problem with Uncle Sam. I don't mind paying Uncle Sam his piece as long as I get a bigger piece. You know what I'm talking about? That's just the land, the law of the land. You know what I mean? Uncle Sam wants his piece first. But guess what? We are in the land of the free. There's a lot of more people out there who have it worse than us. And you know what I mean? For you to be able to start your business, for you to be able to start a business in your area for absolutely free and just start a business and do what you want in life, you could be homeless here in California. No problem. You're going to get free medical, free all types of shit, even free fed, even free housing here in California. Because we are the land of the free. Our nation is the greatest. You know what I'm talking about? But that's a whole different situation. But that's the opportunity that we have here in the United States. All 50 of these states. You know what I mean? But over here in Northern California, in the West Coast, you know what I mean? Oh man, the left coast, we get to, you know what I mean? We get to do so many things. We are so blessed with this good weather. Yes, it was raining the other day. It rained before Halloween, then it rained right after Halloween. But you know what? It's still money out there. Because I love when it rains. When it rains, it makes people's junk look even worser. It makes their sofa they have outside look even worser and stink even worser. So then they're like, you know what? F it. We got to get rid of all this stuff. Boom. And if you're a factor in your area, if you're, getting those Google reviews, as soon as they type it up. So, I just left this client's house. It was a nice little small pickup, you know what I mean? I don't mind it. Nice little small. It's 10:30 a.m. I'm already done. I was only there for 10 minutes. You know what I mean? I was only there for 10 minutes. 10 minutes for $150. And before she paid me, I had her tap the Google card. And boom, it went to the review right there and then. And she was like, oh, wow. I didn't have to log in, nothing. It just went straight to my review page. And she gave me the 5-star. And she wrote a review. And she took a picture of the junk I took. She posted all that on my Google review before the job was even done. So, by you guys doing it, I give you guys the recipe. I give you guys these tips. I give it to you guys. As soon as I get it, as soon as I learn about it, I present it to my subscribers, to my people out there. And, this is just what I do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to help you guys all out there get money. You know what I mean? And, it's just a blessing. So, this job was very easy. A quick $150. Boom. I'm going to finish my week off with another $150 add to the pot. Because I've been going all week. And, I've already hit my goal for the week. I'm good. You know what I mean? We have a goal that we like from a range, from this price to that price. Every month we want to hit. We have a goal of for this price to that price. Every week we want to hit. You know what I mean? And we try to bust it because we already know what January and February is going to do to us. So the more you're about this business, the more time you put in and the more patience you have, you're going to know everything about your business, of when it's slow, when the slowdown comes, the money making months. And not only that, but as you start to grow with your business and know about your business, you're going to know the right time when it's time for you to take a vacation, when the slow season comes and the time for you to take a vacation. You know what I mean? Or you could just be like a boss like me and just take vacations. Because I just go on vacations. I just get on getaways. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Mr. Yeeeee and Mrs. Yeeeee, we're taking a flight this month. You know what I mean? In 2 weeks, we're taking a flight to New Orleans. You know what I mean? I need to get some po' boys, some gumbo, some Creole, some Cajun. And you know what I mean? See the history of the French Quarter. You know what I mean? And we're going to New Orleans. I'm going to do a video out there for you guys too. And but this is just what we do. You know what I mean? Because we have total control of our life. You know what I mean? It's just a blessing. Me and the wifey, we're connected like Legos. You know what I mean? And we stack that money like Egos. You know what I'm talking about? Extra syrup. You know what I'm talking about? And it's a blessing that me and the wifey, you know what I mean, come together like Voltron and we bring in a double paycheck. So money's always coming in. You know what I'm talking about? So, Mr. Yeeeee is just opening up to you guys on this beautiful Sunday. Be thankful. We're only here a limited time. Life is so precious. If you want your business to run a long time, how about you running a long time? You know what I mean? Take care of your body. Start to filter out all those negative, bad things that go into your mouth, that go into our bodies. I'm trying to do the same thing. I'm trying to filter my kidneys, my livers, my arteries. You know what I mean? My what is it called? Appendix. What is it? You know what I mean? I'm trying to filter out my colon, everything. I'm trying to eat better. I'm trying to eat less junk food and just, less sugars, less sodiums, less cholesterol. That's how you're going to get money for a long time, by having your body not break down. There's so many of us that just don't even neglect our body because we're so caught up into our business. And trust me, we're only here for a limited time. That tree outside of your house is probably going to be here longer than you. You'll be surprised. I know a lot of redwood trees that are here longer than us, and it's a shame. You know what I mean? Even during a fire, they're still alive. They just burnt their outside crust. But inside, the roots, everything underneath is still moist, and they're still alive. But us, we only get one chance at this. We only get one life. And, take advantage of every minute that you can here. Don't abuse it. Don't abuse life. I'm trying to tell you guys. Because once you waste it, like the guy said, life's too short. You know what I mean? That's that West Coast, Northern California. Life is too short. You know what I'm talking about? And like 40 Water said, you better be about your paper, man. And, let those clients sprinkle you with that money. Sprinkle you. But, you got to go out there and earn it. Earn every step. Put the work in. Put the time in. You know what I mean? I see a lot of people, you're not advertising right. You know what I mean? You're not putting the time in. You know what I mean? So, there's nothing like a fresh tune-up. Like when you give your car a fresh tune-up, you change your oil on the car, you change your spark plugs on the car. Why won't you be willing to tune up your business and change things for the best, for a better future, for more business, for better of the brand? So you tell me, you know what I mean? Easy peasy. You guys I ask you guys all the time, check out my Google reviews. You know what I mean? Go on and check out my Google My Business No Limit Hauling and Junk Removal. See how many reviews I get. It goes up every week because I make this part of the deal all the time. I don't even leave until I have this. And sometimes clients don't give me my review like they said they will. I text them like a day or two later. the Google review again. I send it to them again until I get it, because it's part of the deal. We made a deal. Boom. Then they say, oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do it. I'll do it now. I say, no problem. Just make sure you do it, because, that was part of our deal. And the more reviews we get, the more better. That's what helps our business grow, because so many people are on their phones. Just like you right now watching this video, you're on your phone. And all you do is check comments out, check reviews out, because we all do it. It is a social media life now. This whole life is all about social media now. And it's just, where would we be without our Apples, our iPhones, our, our Androids and all this type of stuff? Where would we be? You know what I mean? Because my phone is my wallet. My phone is my computer. My phone, I hate to say it, but my phone is my life. You know what I mean? I advertise on my phone. I sleep next to my phone. When I take a shower, my phone is right there. Everywhere I go. You know what I mean? Even when I go on vacation in 2 weeks, my phone is right there. I'm still booking jobs and still doing it. Doing what I do. I was at the Junk Expo booking jobs. Boom, bam, I booked 2 jobs at the Junk Expo. I still got to answer my phone, because it's my lifeline to the business. You know what I mean? I cut all my other social media out. All my other social media that I had with my previous phone and all this, I let all that go, because I don't even care about that no more. Because I don't got time to watch what people do in their life and posting pictures and posting this and posting that. I'm only focused on me and my business and my family. My circle is very small. I made my circle very small, because you know what? If you ain't in my contact list, I really don't mess with you. Period. You know what I mean? I had to make that decision. I had to cut everybody off and say, you know what? If we don't talk like that, there's no point in me even watching your social media or even worried about what's going on. The only thing I care about what's going on is in my household and my family, my circle, and of course my business. That's it. I don't got time to look at everybody's life, how much they drank last night, what they wore last night, what they went. Whoa. I ain't got time for that. No sirree, not my job. I only got time for my business and my family and making sure things are running well oiled. And that's what being a true leader is about. Being a motivator, being an inspirer, making sure you're leading the right way. It's in my book. My wife follows me. I lead the situation. When something goes wrong, it's my fault, because I'm the leader of the situation. I allowed that to happen. That happened because of my situation. That's the role I take in my house. You know what I mean? I got to make sure everything is right. When something's broken, I fix it. When something needs an answer, I solve it. You know what I mean? When there's a puzzle piece, when there's a piece of the puzzle missing, I find that piece and put it together. You know what I mean? When something's wrong with these vehicles, I fix them. When there's something wrong with my wife's vehicles, I fix it. When something needs to be done in the house, I make sure it gets taken care of. Because that's what a real leader does. He handles his business. And but you know what I mean? I want you guys to be a real leader. I want you guys to be a leader out there and get your money. And we got a long path. Make your path long. Make that path so long, you know what I mean? Because, you're focused, you're eating right, you're mentally right. You know what I mean? You're ready for this. Make sure, you know what I mean? It's right. Because, it could be a short path, or it could be a long, beautiful path, like Dorothy and that yellow brick road and the lollipop kids and the lollipop kids. Or you could be like the Wicked Witch of the West, and that thing could just fall down on you and everything could crumble and you won't be here no more. That's just a little game for Mr. Yeeeeee. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys keep on getting those jobs. Keep on getting those Google reviews. Keep on getting those Yelp reviews. Keep getting money. And, make sure you keep on hitting them with those prices and getting that money, and have this confidence and be about your paper, man. You know what I mean? Make sure you like and subscribe. You already know who this is, Mr. Yeeeeee.